Hello and welcome to Lab Time. In this small seminar we're taking a look at what's in 12.2, and today we're looking at this little Max for Live device that's called Expressive Chords that's coming up in 12.2. And Expressive Chords, let's just drag it in and look at it. So right now you can see this is the guy that we have to work with. So right now you can see we have some pads down here. That's chords. All of them right now when you just drag it in. There will be chords in here. I just loaded Keyscape up, just a normal piano. And when I play on the push, you will see I'll trigger the first that will trigger some chords. And they're expressive because they're pressure sensitive as well. So when I play a little on the push, you can kind of put feelings into it. And there's two modes. We can look at this as with these pads, or we can actually look at what's on the piano as well. So you can see this is the chords. We can actually follow what we're playing and it will tell us what it is. It's an F sharp major 7th right now. This one. D Dis minor or D flat minor 7th. We can, and you can see that when we're pushing it's not just the tone, it will actually play the real notes while we're pushing up. So let's say we want 12. And let's just have it at here. Right now the tilt is where in the chords I'm playing loudest. So right now, if it's 100% tilt upwards, then you can hear it's the highest note that gets more pressure than the lowest. If we go the other way, now it's the lowest note that gets the most pressure. That's the tilt. If we double click it, it says -20. That's how they want it to sound. Then we have the different inversions, downwards or upwards. We can do strumming. So if we go full up, it makes that. And then this is the first articulation. Then we can take number 2. It's just how it's going to be played. We can have that inverted. It plays backwards. So if it, and this is just so it's synced. So that's all cool that we can do the transpose and look at that. That's not the only thing it can do. We can kind of open it up so you can see the modulation. We can tilt it with the mod wheel if we want to. Let's say we want to tilt the up. I'll just switch. So we have let's just say 100%. We can do slide because it's MPE. When you have a push 3, then you can slide and choose if it's slide you want to do inversions or strum. We can also do the random variations. That's just everything. Let's take the articulation off and the strum off. You can see every note I'm playing is 52% changed for random of all the things in here. We can also go to articulation editor and save how the articulations here are. So we can kind of set our own. So we can have one up here, one here, one there, maybe one up here. So now the articulation, oh, I didn't save it. So we get these different ones. And then we can save it if we want to. We can also preview that, how it sounds. And to your eyes down here, import chords from clips. That's the really cool thing, because when you open up Expressive Chords, let's just open it up again, and we have these are here, but if we open up, you can see we have classic pop. That's the one we open up first, I think here. No. We have Detroit House. These really off chords. Let's Detroit strings. I have to delete it or just have that shift. Rasmus, something happened to this. Yeah. So we need a wrench, just so we know. But we can then delete the Detroit strings, so we don't have anything. And then we can make a clip in here, and I'll take the push and just record maybe like this chord. So let's just record a 8-bar loop. And set the metronome on and close these off. And then we can record this. So now we have these chords here that we recorded. Oh, this one we don't want, and this one we don't want. Me hitting the wrong notes. So if we unfold it, it will look a bit goey. So that is the chord. How it's placed doesn't even matter. So if we click here and then set Expressive Chords down here, click this and import. So now you can see we have 4 chords. So now we can just play these chords here that we recorded in. So if you have made chords, you can just put that in, import it, and now you can play it with one note, the chords you played. And I did a lot of chords because I made something look like that. So you can see I put in a few chords. made some, where's the, this is like the jazz version, let's just hit that. Weird ones. So you can make some nice ones. So I just made my own, and I kind of copied some from, I just saw the chords on Cthulhu. I copied them into this. So I didn't make the chords here. Somebody else did, but I can still put them in here. But I did make some of my own. Put the strum on with the articulation. Do you have any questions? Because that was pretty much it about expressive chords. Small little nifty machine. So if you're a Cthulhu owner, this is Cthulhu just for Ableton, where it's triggering chords. But you can easily put in your own chords if you made some, and then trigger it with one note if that makes more sense if you're gonna play live. Cool. Well, that was it for this time. Then the only thing we're missing for Ableton 12.2 I'll cover in the next well, next Wednesday I'm not here, so it's gonna be in 14 days. See you